Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are the Smoking Dragons, and we aren't your average dungeon crawlers. And today is Legend of Arcadia, episode Mithos. Session 10, the finale. We've made it. We've come so far. There's been so much that has happened. This has been an amazing opportunity to play with each and every one of you, to be your DM, and to have you guys just completely overshoot my expectations of how this campaign was going to go. It is infinitely better than I thought it could be. Infinitely better.
I mean, I had say we suck, but I'm just kidding.
I had faith. I had faith it was going to be at least good. But hot damn, is it amazing. Each of you deserves the biggest gratitude and round of applause. Let's just take that time, everybody out there in chat, give these fuckers a round of applause. They fucking did amazing. And we are now here at the end. And there will be emotions. There will be so much things. Exactly. Oh my god. I don't want it to end, but
no.
Let's go ahead and get into the recap of what happened last time. So, after returning to the Jarrent shop and augmenting a few of your weapons, courtesy of Zera, it dawned on the group that they may need some extra supplies in order to continue on. And Zera knows a shop just down the road, Crazy Joe's Apothecary, where he and his son peddle potions and other sorts of things like that. Where he's a bit odd, but he's got some good stuff. So the group decides to go and visit this Crazy Joe, and boy howdy is he crazy. They were able to through a couple of weirdness through Finos, a couple of weird happenstances, we're able to purchase some potions and move along. I'm not going to do that character again for right now. But if you saw it, you saw it. That's about as much as I can handle right now. Oh man, we're not going to talk about it. He may be this group's favorite NPC now. We're not going to talk about it. So afterwards, they decided to infiltrate the tower, as it had been taken over by the rebel faction, and their main goal when they first get in is to find Bellemere. And they see a hand holding open the security door on the floor. They believe Bellemere to be dead. After they take care of the rebels that were inside the security room, Chips prepares to dispose of the body of Bellemere, and after picking him up, realizes he's still alive. And they talk with Bellemere about a plan of action of how they're going to get to the top of the tower. They use his security access to get to the 50th floor, and then ascend from there. If I got the wrong floor, the number will be here. So they ascend the floors, taking out people as stealthily as possible, and then they find a hidden room with Dun dun dun! A ladder. The bane of this group's existence. And after climbing the ladder, and Finos having some difficulties, which, I mean, we're not going to talk about, they made it inside the panic room where the council members had unalived themselves. However, there's one thing. Matar knows that they're there. And without missing a beat, Nero crashes the door down and begins to fight Matar. But Matar wants to talk. He wants to try to get Nero to join him. Nero's not hearing any of it. And so battle commences. And then Prilin decides that they're going to take back the necklace because that's what they said that they would do. However, immediately something enters their mind. A voice from beyond. And it turns out to be the voice of the god of destruction himself, Genesis, trying to influence Prillin's mind. Nero quickly hops into Prillin's mind with a mind link, almost succumbing to the influence of Genesis as well. But they're able to beat back this influence and pull themselves out. And battle continues until Matar calls upon Viofa. All he gets in return is the voice of Genesis, as Genesis then takes over Matar. And now we delve into the finale of Legend of Arcadia, episode Mithos. So that link should still work for y'all to hop right back into the map.
I'm trying to... Oh, I see it.
Get past the thumbs. And there
It's in between the Winnebago and the thumbs, yes.
The Winnebago and the thumbs.
I really hope that stays in,
I'm
because
digging
that
it.
is just some out of context amazingness.
Our Discord chat is amazing.
It's never leaving. It's gonna stay there forever.
All right. So, last we left off, it is Matar's turn.
Who?
Oh, right. He's not Matar anymore.
Who that?
Before we end our turns, we need to do the little thing from Nero that gives us temp HP.
Good memory. That was like a few days ago. So good.
Should
Also,
we... Oh, go ahead.
No, I need to check. Go ahead. I need to check something.
I was going to say, do we need to have Nero make a contract or anything?
I was literally
like
about to ask if I needed
Okay.
concentration. That's why I was like, hold on, I need to read the feature if it actually needs concentration.
Okay. Because you did just go through some shit.
True.
Why I'm trying to give the DM
Features-
any advantage.
Features don't generally have concentration checks, from what I've noticed.
Well, it's because it's a class feature. It's channel divinity, but yeah, it doesn't say.
I wouldn't say you need to make a concentration check. It's your
now?
divinity still persisting.
Sweet. Thanks, Viofa.
So
Thanks, Moon Mommy.
you watch Matar as he is overtaken by this purple energy. He then, you see his arm that had that has an augment on it, and the augments just break off, and his arm is gone. But then it forms into this giant claw, and he just and he goes to just stab Nero. And I didn't forget my dice this time because they haven't moved.
fails. Wow.
Genesis has a crit fail.
No, we're starting this off with a nat 20.
No!
Oh no.
Nice. Oh no.
You're the one that needs to live, Nero.
I'm gonna need you to make a strength save for me, Nero.
Okay.
Also, rolling that 20.
Nero's strong. You got
saves.
this.
19.
All right, you pass.
Why you
But-
hesitate? What's this DC? Wait. Wait.
I wanted to make sure it is 19.
Well,
you
no, Tam,
just-
bro. What the fuck is this? I mean, oh no.
And you take
Okay.
you take 44 points of damage.
Oof.
It's gonna be over in 10 minutes, guys.
And luckily,
fun campaign.
if you would have, well, we'll wait until somebody else fails the strength save.
Oh no.
So he gores into you, just right into your shoulder, and just blood spills out on the ground as you take this massive hit. And that's going to be his turn.
Well, we're not giving him extra attack.
Chips, you're up.
Okay. Question on the reload of the fire shotgun.
It would take you an action.
Can I wanna heal Nero. So can I do the reload and the heal at the same time?
If the
for
heal
the
is the
same
bonus
turn?
action, if the heal is the bonus action, yes. But if
I have
it's not-
healing spirit as a bonus action. Wait. Yeah, I have healing spirit as a bonus action.
Then yes, you can. You can reload the shotgun, just
Oh man.
and then cast healing spirit.
Okay.
What's the range of healing spirit?
Okay, so it has a level. I can only do it at second level.
Well,
Or
what's
lower,
the
I
range?
guess.
What's the range? Do you have to touch him, or is it a range? Range
60
heal?
feet.
Okay,
60
yeah,
feet.
you're within 60 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So do I need to roll for the reload?
No, the reload just happens. You just sacrifice
Okay.
your action to reload your 2 shots into the shotgun, and then go ahead and cast healing spirit. Are you gonna dump all of it into Nero?
Let's see, 1d6, and then I think I can do 1d6 times 2, or I think the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcaster modifier. Actually, that's 3. So yeah, 4 times I think I can heal.
Yeah,
1d6.
so you can give him 4d6 of healing.
Since Nero is our healer with that temp HP, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the 4d6 for the heals that are being given to Nero as you reload and you hold out your hand, and the healing spirit leaves your hand and it enters into Nero as he is rejuvenated for 11 points. 11 points of healing. And that is going to be your turn because it was your action and bonus action. Prilin, you're up. Nero, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm going to try to attack just with my acid switchblade because I'm up there. There's not much else I can do right now, and I'm scared and nervous because I don't want to die.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna hit a bitch.
Gonna
Let's
hit a
see.
bitch.
Oh, stab a bitch. Okay, here we go. If I could math faster, 21.
21 to hit, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
All right, cool. Where is my D4? Bitch. There it is. Then it's... I need my calculator. I can do this faster if I have a calculator up like I did last time. 2 plus...
And you also get sneak attack because Nero's within range, so is Big B's
Ah,
hand.
yes. Okay. That's 8 damage with the
The switchblade.
switchblade.
So yeah, it's 1d4 plus 2d4 acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then 5 and 6. 17.
17.
Yeah, you're the heavy hitter.
Hell yeah.
All right. Anything for a bonus action?
Bonus. I'm just gonna just stab him again with my second.
Okay, with your offhand?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
Do.
This would just be the regular dagger, not the acid one.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. I don't know
All
what that means on that.
But that just means you just double the dice.
Okay, cool.
So you have a possibility of doing 8 damage.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
8, 4, 3, 4. Did half. 4.
All right, 4 damage on that crit. As you bring the acid switchblade just into his collarbone, and then the second dagger just right in the gut. And
Nice.
Nero, you're up.
I totally missed. I spaced because I was preparing my turn. Did she sneak attack?
Yes, she sneak attacked.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
First
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
always sneak attack, rogue.
Yeah, no, I made sure to remind her.
Okay, sorry. I was spacing because
Yeah.
I was prepping. My bad.
Completely okay.
Okay. So Nero, after he gets, it's Nero's turn, right? So
Yes.
okay. Nero, after he
Finos,
gets
you're
hit,
on deck.
he drops to the ground. Blood pulling out, and then after Chips heals him. Thank you, Chips. Also, if you lose temp HP or you want more, you can always reset it. But if I give you new temp HP, it replaces any you have, so it could technically get lower. Just so you know.
Oh, okay, good to
So
know.
if it stays at 12. Keep it at 12 because I could roll it and you get 8. Just so you know. Anyway,
What's the dice on that temp HP? Just is it a D20?
no, I think it's a D10 plus 1D6 plus 10. So the highest is 16 possible.
Okay, cool.
I guess
What
the
did-
lowest is 11.
What did we roll last time? Had 14 on there.
Yeah, whatever I roll it, whenever you say I would like it. So
Gotcha,
it's up
okay.
to you guys to be like, Nero, heal me. Anyway, Nero on his knee is gonna grip the warhammer he has in both hands, and with a yell, just and try to bring it up after Prilin stabs him.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh, 26.
26, that definitely hits.
Yeah, 19's teasing me though. I thought I was gonna crit him back. I was like,
Close.
all right. So Nero's also gonna divine strike this as well. So that's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus 4 points of radiant damage. Oh, and sorry, Nero still has Holy Weapon up, so that's an additional 2d8 damage.
Yep.
2, 4. There's 3 4s in a row, plus 8 more radiant damage.
Nice.
And then after hitting him, it's gonna connect, and the warhammer is gonna vibrate, and you see it go completely dull, and then explodes in an eruption of light. As for my bonus action, I need him to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right, that is a 12.
Let's go!
Let's go.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to dismiss my holy weapon, and each creature of my choice, only Genesis, on a failed save takes 4d8 radiant damage as the spell is dispelled. Oh, nice. 20 points of radiant damage.
Beautiful.
And is blinded for 1 minute.
Woo.
Holy shit.
All right, Finos, you're up.
All right, so
That was your turn, correct, Nero?
That's it. I'm done. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Did you heal yourself?
Zera, you're on deck.
I did not heal myself. I will do that. Thank you. We're just all like, take your own temp HP. 16, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot about the goddamn HP.
Well,
Do you
what's your
have temp HP?
team? You
Temp
should have
HP.
some already.
Uh-oh.
From previously. Well, next time.
I didn't do it that time either.
Next turn.
I know.
We'll all try to remember. We all know how my memory works, so.
Thanks, bud.
Okay. So, I hold out my hand and I just close my eyes and then I extend a finger and this spark starts shooting from it and I'm shooting a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
We're gonna let I'm only doing it at level 4 though, so we're gonna let the sheet do it because that's a lot of dice. Ooh!
Woo!
Nice.
Hell
So,
yeah.
39, for the audience there.
All right, and
39 points of damage, and then my bonus action.
Well, the dex save is 14. That was rolled with disadvantage because he's blinded. Does that meet your DC or
What
fail?
was it?
14.
Oh yeah, it fails.
Okay. So
yeah.
39 points of lightning damage.
Woo.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to control Bigby's hand, and Bigby is going to grab, which is called grasping hand Matar. So he grabs him, and the way it works is anything that is huge or smaller it can grab, but if it is medium or smaller, I have advantage on the check. So
I don't think blinded gives him disadvantage on strength checks.
wouldn't think so.
I don't think so. That would be a different thing.
Yeah,
So this is just straight roll for him.
is he not medium?
Medium?
Oh, he is medium.
Oh yeah, so he's at disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's grappled.
That's a 12 on the strength save on the strength check.
Okay, well technically, it's like a thing, so I'll roll.
Oh yeah, roll versus roll.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that math is, but I rolled a 17 on the dice.
Yeah, you
Plus 8, so yeah. So
The
yeah, I grab him.
Big B's hand just grabs
Oh shit.
Matar / Genesis.
And then I use Bigby's hand to move him out of their space 5 feet. We're backing up 5 feet. If anybody wants to do anything with that, they can.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
because he's moving. Yeah.
I'll take an attack of opportunity. Why
Attack
not?
of opportunity.
Yeah, both Prilin and Nero get an attack
Dope,
opportunity.
dope.
So he's blinded and
Yeah, so-
grappled.
so it's
So
advantage.
just still advantage, or are you gonna auto crit? I'm just kidding. No, just advantage.
19.
Prilin, I'll allow you to sneak attack.
Oh wait,
her.
yeah.
Well,
Ooh,
she can only do it
that's
once
better.
per round, technically.
Oh,
right?
that's right. She can only do
Yeah.
it once per round. Never mind.
Sadly.
Just kidding.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
No, 23.
23 hits.
Dope.
Both
So
you
I
deal
just
your damage.
stabby.
Where'd my D10?
There's my 4. I need to find my other 4. That one's
2
confusing.
points. Let's go.
2
Oh, wait,
points
5
damage.
points. I forgot to add my modifier. 5 points.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
9.
9 points. How much of that is acid damage?
Oh yeah, I forgot the acid part. Never mind. 3, 4. So 9 plus 4,
Okay.
and then 4 points is acid damage.
Okay. So 9 piercing. Are you sure that's not backwards? Because there's 2d4 for acid
Yes, I
and
did.
1d4
Because I did.
for the piercing.
Oh, so hold on.
Oh wait, plus your modifier. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. No, I
Okay. I was like, do I add my modifier? I don't know.
no, that's my fuck
Confusion.
up.
Okay.
That's my fuck up. Okay,
Good.
cool. So 4 points of acid, 9 points of piercing. Gotcha.
Yes.
Hell yeah, Finos.
Hell yeah, boy.
All right.
Other
Is-
turns I would do something else, but that is all I can do on this specific turn. because
All
I used
right.
my bonus action to do that. So I'm not
All right,
moving.
Zera,
I'm hanging out.
Zera, you're up. And I believe you're still form of the archer.
Yes. First things first is a guiding bolt.
That's an
Guiding
attack,
bolt.
right?
Yeah.
Also made with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's
good.
blinded. I need to mark him in like. Let's see. Let's do this. A gray ring. Because he's blinded.
Okay.
Blinded by the light.
Or you know what? A white ring. That's easier to see.
And cataracts.
Both of them. Jesus.
You gave him cataracts, Nero.
Good, I blinded. Yeah.
So both rolls are the same. So that's annoying. 15, I think that makes it. Yeah, 15.
You fire off the guiding bolt and it whizzes right past. Unfortunately, that misses.
So up to you if this is a bonus action or not, but Zera wants to sort of, even if she has to step forward a bit, try and look at where the augments are and what they are, like what would be a more, like obviously he's got now like the giant stabby hand thing, but if there's something else offensive, she wants to sort of figure out what he's got going on.
Well, the only thing that you can see is his eye, his augmented eye. That's all that you can see right now. Bigby is kind of covering up everything else.
Damn. So I'll do that on another round then. Then I'll do an archer bolt.
Okay.
If I can find it. What is it again?
Actually, before you archer bolt, Genesis is going to go ahead and use a legendary action. And he... Bigby's hand is immediately dispelled and gone.
Oh.
Oh, that's rough.
And he drops. So you could actually, in fact, look at his augments now if you'd like.
Okay, yeah.
Was that helpful or like...
Look,
like
I'd
to
have preferred it to not happen, but hey. You get what you get. Yeah, so I'll do that instead. If that
Okay.
takes my bonus action.
There is still his leg that is augmented and his eye.
Yep.
So those are pretty much the only two augments that you could see that are prevalent. Actually, roll me a perception check.
Woo, so close. 23.
You do notice that he has a satchel on him, of some kind, and it's on his belt. It's just like it's an oddly shaped satchel, but just food for thought that he has something else on him.
What does it look like it's made out of? Like
The
leather with
the satchel
metal
itself,
buckles,
yeah,
maybe?
is made out of leather with metal buckles, and it's
Nice.
just it got something in it that's kind of like almost like malformed the satchel. So
Interesting.
you don't know what's inside, but you know it's something. That's probably the stupidest, vaguest information I've ever given somebody. You don't know what's inside, but you know it's something.
I think your Vegas one was last episode where you said it seems fine.
Seems fine.
Seems fine. The favorite sentence.
Yeah, so I think that's Zera's move. That was great. That was really helpful. Sorry, guys.
All right, and it is now Matar. Chips, you're on deck. Matar, then his other hand reaches up, and you see the purple energy flow up into him, and he slams it into his chest. Servants, I call upon you. And at that moment,
I'm gonna need to be that guy. I need you to read the spell for me, in case it says in any range you can see. I'm kidding. I don't care.
And now, let me roll initiative for these fuckers.
Tasty.
Love it.
Okay. All right. Servant number 1. Servant number 2. Servant number 3. Servant number 4. And up next is servant number 1's turn, who is going to attack Zera. And Zera, you see what looks to be like these servants all look like shades of they're just kind of like outlines of humanoids, but this one pulls out a sword and then holds its hand out, and you hear Eldritch Blast. And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, probably does. Very much does.
That is 14 points of force damage. And you are sent back 10 feet.
How much damage?
14 points of force damage.
Okay. I'm keeping track of everyone's damage in my mind.
Oh no.
And Chips, you're up.
Okay. So can I do one attack with a shotgun blast and then a spell, or can only do?
If you take the attack action, you have to continue with the attack action. Not spell casting would either take your whole action or
Okay. Can I? Do I have the option to shoot one round of shotgun and one crossbow?
You would have to switch your weapons, which I would say with crossbow expert I would allow you to do.
Okay.
But generally, no, you can't.
Is it a heavy or a light crossbow?
It's a hand crossbow, so it's like super light.
Okay, so hand crossbow, you could just say it's mounted on his wrist, but like heavy crossbow, absolutely not.
Okay. And also, if we end Matar or Genesis, will these creatures go away?
You don't know.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. So can I shoot the actually let me look. I'm going to save my spell slots for healing. I'm really concerned about this.
For transparency's sake, sorry, before you go with your turn, Matar can roll a con save at the end of his turn to end blindness.
I'll go ahead and do that next time since I'll retro.
I didn't say that, and I don't think you read the spell, so I was just making it clear before it's too far.
Okay.
It's a 17 check.
Yeah, blindness is removed.
Big sad.
Thank you for letting me know.
Of course.
Okay. So, I think what I'm gonna do is shoot Matar with the shotgun, and then do sharpshooter expert, or is that what it's called? A sharpshooter expert?
Well, it's sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter
So you're gonna
with
do a sharpshooter shot.
So I'm gonna do fire shotgun at Matar, and then to creature 4, or what are they called?
Servant 4.
servant 4. I'm gonna do sharpshooter with one of my crossbows, with a servant 4.
Okay. All right. So shotgun shot at Matar starting. Go ahead.
That is 10. Damn it. No, wait. Yeah, 10.
Unfortunately, goes wide.
Keep missing the shotgun.
Well, you're not proficient in it, so.
And then I'll do sharpshooter with the crossbow. And
-4.
Yeah, I need to just see what it does.
-5 on your to hit, so it'd just be a +6 to hit.
Okay.
And then it does 10 extra damage.
Okay. 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
Go ahead
And
roll
then
your
plus
damage.
an extra +6. Is that what you said?
So, roll your damage and then add 10 to the result.
Okay.
Damage plus modifier, then add 10.
Okay. That's 19.
19 points of damage. Very nice.
And for my bonus action,
You do get another shot due to crossbow expert, so
do I get a shot with my shotgun or just crossbow?
crossbow.
Okay. And with the bonus action, can I do actually I'm not gonna do sharpshooter with that bonus action. So I'm gonna take my other crossbow and shoot Matar with it.
Okay. Roll to hit. That's +11, I believe, with your crossbow.
Nat 20, hell yeah!
Let's go.
Nice.
So I do 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah, 1d6, double the number on the dice, and then add 5.
Oh, nice. Okay. Come on, 6, baby. 6! Hell yeah!
So it's 12 plus 5, 17 points of damage to Matar. Very nice.
Oh, and yeah, I never got hit yet. Okay.
All right. With that, it is servant number 2. And servant number 2 runs. Oh, that's not the pickup tool. Runs this way, and you see it pulls out a bolt action rifle, and is going to fire at Prilin with a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
What does uncanny dodge work?
That only works if you're making a save.
Okay. I just
Wait.
need to quit. Is
Hold
it?
on. No,
Okay.
actually, no. Wait. Uncanny dodge, I believe, means you take half the damage that comes at you.
Okay. Cool. Can
So
I
you
do that?
can cut that in half. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was mixing up the.
No, you're fine. I'm learning.
I'm pretty sure
We're
that's how
all learning
uncanny
on this
dodge.
blessed day.
Uncanny dodge works, right? Who am I again?
It
97.
is.
I believe it's it's cut in half the damage. You pick an attack that does half damage to you.
I'm gonna do that one since I don't got 10th HP yet.
You do that every single round?
Do I think I have to be that guy though, and I'm so sorry. But Prilin already used their reaction this turn.
Oh,
That's-
you're right. That is a reaction.
It
That
is.
is a reaction.
So sorry.
Sorry, I can't pull up the character sheets right now while I'm screen
you're
sharing
fine.
this because I don't want it to instead accidentally share the screen of your guys' character sheets.
Yeah.
And not the battle map. So I'm working based off
Nero
of
just wants
pure
me dead.
memory.
No, I'm just trying to keep us all honest.
15 points of piercing damage. Second
Yep.
shot.
I'm so sorry. Second shot. Oh wait, she didn't use her reaction yet.
That is a 26 to hit.
All right. Oops, I messed up.
16 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is servant number 2's turn.
Sweet. I'm the kid who was like, "Are we turning in our homework assignment today?"
Yeah,
I'm that guy.
Teacher, didn't you say there was a pop quiz today?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm pretty sure you didn't assign us enough homework. over
Thanks for the
weekend.
31 damage, Nero.
Really?
Oh, god damn it. Okay,
What's
I'm turn and go after 3. Servant 3.
Okay.
Run up and stab this bitch.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Yeep, 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 yeep. I need to have a calculator out. I can't math. I feel weird, tired of it. 23.
23 hits.
Cool.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to roll
God,
sneak
this
attack.
is not.
Yep,
Thank God you don't have to do DPQs for D&D.
No, can't.
Been a long time since I took that in college.
That's fine. Plus. Nice. Okay, one more. Sure. 31.
31
Yeah.
points of damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and call it.
Hey!
Yo,
So
what?
the-
Wait,
Single blow.
before you do, did they do 31 damage to you and then you did 31 damage to another one?
Yes.
Nice. All right.
Love it.
Sorry. You're
Works,
calling.
right?
Servant 2, you killed Servant 3.
I had a calculator. So yeah, Prilin pretty much just what took them and was like, okay, fuck this shit, bye. And I'm gonna go after the one that's in front of Finos. It's just run up and
As the dagger just embeds, like Finos, you see that this servant is like, just like armed to the teeth, ready to just beat you down, and then you see Prilin's acid switchblade just go right through the back of its head, and just, and then it dissipates and it is gone.
yes, cool. Can I also get that temp HP?
15.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
Almost max.
Thank you.
Anything for a bonus action?
Bonus.
You only moved, I believe, 10 feet, so you still have.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Sorry, I'm thinking myself. You're fine.
Oh yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna go over to the one that's in front of, kind of near Zera, and attack that one.
Okay.
Just a little stab. Just a little stab. And go back. 30, 20.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. Just a little tiny stab. It's 4.
4 points of damage.
4
as
points
you
of damage.
stab it right in the side, and then you see it turn to you, and then it holds its hand out to you, and you see flames shoot out.
Yeah.
So let me just double check something here before I continue on. Just want to make sure I do this correctly.
This hellish rebuke.
Yes, it is. I believe it's a save.
Okay.
I don't use Hellish Rebuke a lot.
I'm not sure.
It's a deck save.
So roll a deck save for me.
It is a 28.
Yeah, you pass. And I believe you don't take any damage if
Nice.
It's half.
Oh, it's half.
Half.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I figured it would be half.
What level are you casting it at, or is it just like standard?
Standard.
2d10.
I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, and I was just like, fuck it.
It's okay, I passed, so at least it's half.
So you take half of 11, which rounds down to 5.
Thank you.
5 points of fire damage, which don't subtract it from your temp HP, because technically the temp HP goes on at the end of your turn.
End of your round, correct.
Okay. So you're gonna have to help me with that, because I have no idea. Okay, damage. Got it. It took it away from my temp anyways. From the okay, I'll just
What was your temp? HP?
15.
15. So take away your 15 temp HP, subtract 5, and then add your 15 temp HP back.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
going to take away from your temp HP, just get rid of the temp HP, take 5 damage, and then add the 15 temp back.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. Makes sense.
Cool.
Got it.
Nero, you're up.
Spell slots. Who needs them?
Finos, you're on
Fourth level
deck.
spiritual weapon, baby.
5th level spiritual weapon.
No, fourth level. 5th level's
Oh.
a waste because I only get a benefit every 2 levels above 2nd.
I thought spell slots didn't matter.
Well, I mean, I guess, but like wasting a 5th level opportunity for nothing.
That's fair.
It's just a flex
For
for
Blair,
this
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I have one
5th
5th
level
level spell
spiritual
slot. I gotta use it for something important. Anyway, yeah, behind number 2,
Boop, spiritual weapon.
and then we're gonna. Yeah, I can cast and attack as a bonus. Sweet. So he's gonna attack number 2,
Okay,
which is a 17. to
that
hit.
hits.
Nice. All right, so that's 2d8 plus 5. Radiant. 17 points of radiant damage.
Go ahead and call it.
A giant, just like radiant mace, just like twirls out of existence, goes airborne, just as you know, like we're holding the rifle at a Prilin. It just goes and just like bonks the head.
It fades and dissipates.
And then
Line
you're-
number 2.
Oh, is there a reaction there too, or?
No.
Okay, and then Nero takes a step forward, imbues his warhammer with divine strike, and attempts to hit Mutagenesis.
Metagenesis.
Mutagenesis, yeah, that's what it is. So,
Do it.
aw,
Aw.
16.
16 to hit, that misses, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Aw.
big sad.
Goes wide.
That's Nero's turn.
All right, Finos, you're up. Zera, you're on deck.
All right. So I use my movement. I believe it was right here was where I was. It's my full 30 feet there, so I can't go any further.
Right.
And yeah, then I'm lined up for a lightning bolt.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
There it is.
Finos is the strategizer, you know.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
gonna be my last level 4 spell slot.
Who needs him, right?
Well, I mean,
Right.
this is when we're using it.
It's nerf or nothing.
Did it just roll the same? No, I didn't see any dice like fly by. Let me click it again. Okay.
They both fail.
Oh,
Here.
the save. I was like, what?
Uh,
Yeah, let me just get rid of all that and then try this again. It's not rolling. Why aren't you rolling? Let me clear it and then try it again. Y'all seeing anything? No?
no.
No.
Refresh?
That's smart.
You tried turning it off and on again.
That's all I
Love
said it
that
as an
show.
Apple Tech.
Alright, now it's... I must be doing something wrong. I just did it.
That's mostly
So,
how you
like-
fix most Apple things, is turning it off and on again.
Yeah.
Most things in general.
Yeah, most things in general.
Right?
Have you tried unplugging it, waiting 30 seconds and plugging it back in?
It's like it pulls it up and then it like uses the slot, but it doesn't roll damage. All right, we're rolling it old school.
Old school, let's go.
Anybody want to roll some d6s with me? Make this go
I'll do it.
because I got 1 and I've got to get it out of its.
How many do you need?
9.
I got 4.
I got another 4.
Go for it. Okay, you two do it, and then I'll get the last one if I can get it out.
Nice.
Whoa, I just rolled 9 6s. Wow.
I got close.
12 for me.
Wait, math. 20.
Like
Jesus
yours
Christ.
were 20 or altogether?
Altogether is 20. 4
Oh, okay.
dice, 20.
So that's 32, 33, because the last dice that I rolled was a 1.
5, 5,
so,
6, 4.
Finos, you let loose this lightning bolt, and it hits through Servant 4, and it just dissipates and is gone. Oh, that is not the right key.
That could have been easy.
And Matar just takes a hit off to the side. Nero, you see as Matar takes this hit, you see the necklace just kind of like crack a little.
It's a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering, right? I want to
Yeah.
keep it back if possible, but
I am concerned to kiss.
And for bonus action, do you have anything?
No, I'm okay with where I'm at.
Okay. Zera, you're up. Matar, you're on deck. Okay.
Okay.
thanks.
It's actually Genesis.
Yes.
Just turning
So
him into
the-
Batman.
Evil Batman. Alright, so Zera is going to heat up the buckle on the bag, which if it is touching Matar at all or if he is in contact with it, he takes damage and has to try and drop it. If he
Okay.
can't drop the object. So a
Okay.
con saving throw or drop the object.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Interesting. Not where I thought this would go. Okay.
Oh!
Zera, you heat up the buckle, and the bag opens, and it is the explosive material inside it that has just ignited.
Oh god.
Prilin, you're up with the ball.
Marbles! Marbles!
Prilin balls.
Prillin's balls!
Nero, you see this bag begin to open, and this material is starting to ignite and glow. I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to get the fuck out of the way, but yeah, you don't know the range that this is going to explode, but you, based off of the plans that were on the blueprints, this was to level like most of Exelos, the amount that he was going to bring.
Sorry,
The
entire
guys.
city.
Can I? Fuck, I wanted to use this for something else, but this is here we are.
Wait, I have rope trick.
I think
Could
that helps
we-
you.
No, but I can. Could we have like a little like mage hand throw the bag up into the rope thing, the rope trick thing, and then it's in a like its own space and explodes there?
That's a lot of movement and
That's like
time.
3 checks we'd have to do.
Yeah,
It's
it's
I
doable.
wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility, but Chip's double luck is going to have to be massively in play here, because
We can try it.
This shit's about to go off.
I do have an idea. I'm gonna, if you guys are cool with it. It's sad because I did want to hold on to this spell slot for something else, but I think this is more important for our lives at the moment.
Sorry again.
So, if I forfeit like all of my action, bonus action, reaction for my next turn, including my temp HP recovery, could I attempt to cast banishment on the bag even though it's not a creature? Could I attempt to banish it at 5th level?
It technically used to be a creature because it's leather.
Or
Or
you
if
can
I
just
class animate, like, does it come back?
You can attempt to banish Matar/Genesis while he's holding it.
Okay. If I do that, 5th level is I get to target 1 additional creature. Can I just have him roll 2 saves instead?
I'll allow it.
So that's an option also, guys, is I could attempt to banish him to try to
Banish still?
It would banish him to a different plane of existence.
for like
Did he come
a
back?
minute. It's like a minute or something, right?
Yeah, it's a minute.
But
So he
that
has to
thing's
use
blowing up.
it.
So the thing is, though, I'm assuming he's home to a different plane.
Yes.
So if banishment works, he's technically gone. If I hold concentration for the entire minute, but if his home plane is this plane, he just pops back after a minute.
But if
Technically,
he's
the
dead,
gods are home to their own planes. So, and Nero would know this. While
Nero's about to blow up
technically, Vo-Fa is technically like resides on the moon. It's on a different plane. Like if you just went to the moon, you wouldn't just see Vo-Fa. It's a lunar plane.
what about the marbles?
Yeah, what else you got? That's an
That's
option.
it. I got the marbles. It's supposed to contain it, right? So
Okay, so
What do you guys
all right.
think?
Well, I gave my suggestion. Actually, I suggested the marbles. So 2 suggestions.
So I will say, when he was weaker, I was going to attempt to do this anyway. But
So do that and toss. I'm gonna toss the marble.
Yeah, we can do both.
You do that. And do both. So as you banish him, I'll toss the marble, and wherever he banished, the explosion's gonna capture him in it, maybe, and then just and he's dead, and the explosion's gone.
I mean, I would say it's worth the risk. It's like, okay, yeah, we're using like the biggest thing you got, but if we fell with both of them, then it's just meant to happen. If
Yeah.
you fell with like fell with one and the other one passes, like okay, we're good. It's like
What's the how big is the range on the marbles? Like, what does it contain? Just the thing it hits?
You don't know anything about them.
we don't know anything.
we're
You
just
might want to
assuming
move back
things.
before we throw the marbles, Nero.
I'm forfeiting everything I can possibly do
Yeah.
for no movement, no reaction, no bonus action, no action, nothing. It's this, and then I sit still for a round.
me. Yep. I've both.
So if I fail, I get exploded and bonked. So who knows?
Ah!
All right. So starting off, Matar is like, "What have you done?" And Chips, you're up first in this endeavor.
First,
You get to
Zera
act
tosses very loudly.
All this
Zera, what have you
done?
Well, I guess my thing that I could do like doesn't really help. We decided not to do it, so I guess my only option, actually, these things are supposed to level the entire city, so I don't know how we are surviving or
That's
getting
why
out of the
I'm-
blast range. So I have no idea what to do. It's like, so like, I guess I could go into the panic room maybe, where if it's in range,
there is an open window, I will say.
Finos
so I
is
can
like,
jump out the window.
Finos.
So Oh man, I'm scared to go out the window because falling is
But
not a
there's
good friend.
there's also other things that you can do to potentially help your teammates as well, because you don't know what those marbles are going to do. And if Nero is going to sacrifice all his movement and stuff, you could attempt to, go grab him.
Oh, I can grab people? Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that.
Well, yeah, you can use the help action to move him.
Oh, help action. Yeah, we talked about this last time. Then yeah, I will do that because I'm a big, strong boy, so I can grab.
I'm a big strong boy.
And I believe your movement speed allows you. Yeah, you can get there and you can move him, especially if you were to cast a certain spell.
Yeah, I'll cast. Thank you, DM. I'll cast a Shadowland Stride, and also injure Matar Genesis on the way there, and then grab grab Nero.
Does that do fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's minimize the.
You can also choose not to do that. You don't have to like touch Matar. You can just go like behind Nero and grab him and pull him back.
Okay, then I'll do that. It's safer.
Okay.
And then I'll pull him back as far as I can. Oh wait, what's your range on your banishment?
60 feet.
Okay, so I'll take him back 60 feet.
Well, you can't move 60 feet. It's going to take you 25 feet to get to Nero's position, which I believe your base walking is 35, and a Shardalon Stride adds 20 extra feet, so you can move back 35 feet from there.
Okay, I'll move back in a straight line.
I'm going to cut it in half because you're moving somebody with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to only move, we'll call it 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to Nero, pull him back 20 feet, straight back opposite, up on the map.
Okay, so back 20 feet. And for this, I'm gonna say that the Shardalon Stride also prevents Nero from getting an attack of opportunity.
Thank you. I was gonna ask. I was like,
All right, and Chips, that's your turn. Rillin.
Rillin is going to have the marbles at the ready and kind of move themselves back and over with Nero and Trips. For everyone else. And just get ready to, with, whatever Nero's doing, try to time it. To toss, I don't know if all the marbles, some of the bag of marbles.
You can only toss one.
Toss one marble
with your action.
Okay. Toss a single marble.
So you throw it
in time with whatever Nero is doing.
So you throw it, and he fails the save as this bead explodes around him, and it creates a barrier, and you see this transparent force that has locked him in, and he takes 5d4 force damage. Congratulations, it's a bead of force.
Yay!
Did you just beat off Matar?
Only in my free time.
Takes 11 points of force damage.
What's the range on that? Could we see the bubble?
10-foot radius.
So okay, that was good. Yeah.
Oh, that changes a lot of things, though.
For the better?
Well, only air can pass through the barrier. No other effect or attack or ability can.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
can it hold the explosion? I don't. Will the bead of force have to make a strength save?
Well, if it's air, explosion is a plasma, so that's a different state of matter.
Okay, hold on. It says effect. Let's not get too technical. We'll give him any ideas, okay? Because at the end of the day, he can decide whatever he wants.
Yeah, very true.
And honestly, I don't feel like testing and waiting to find out. I might try this anyway, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Wait.
So as that happens, it is now Nero's turn.
So, if no effect can pass through it, can I even cast Banishment?
You can certainly try.
Could you banish the field?
You banish
surrounding
the
him?
bubble.
Banish a creature.
It has to be a creature.
Oh.
Bad bubble. Get out of here.
You can hold your action to see if the force field will hold the explosion. If it doesn't and it breaks it, I'll allow you to quick cast banishment.
I will do that. I will hold
All
my
right.
action in case the bee does not hold.
All right, Finos.
That'll have to be really quick.
And your range on that is, you said
60.
60 feet?
Yeah.
So it's my turn. So I reach into my pack and I grab out another little white eggshell on my other hand that does, like I've got, one glove is like disintegrated. And I crack it and I summon another Big B's hand. Now, the question is,
You
Big
could
B
throw him out the
is
window.
a shimmering, translucent force that's like, so it's not like a physical thing. I have no idea if it can go through there.
You stopped sharing your screen, FYI.
I did. I know. I did
Okay.
it on purpose because now
We're in a different thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're not in combat.
Combat is irrelevant now. We're just using.
This is
we'll
damage
find out.
control.
This is damage control.
I'm going to use, obviously this is my bonus action now. I'm going to use my bonus action to try to move Big B's hand into that force. Does it succeed? Does it go in? Because I don't know if that...
Tell you what, I will allow Big B to make a what's equivalent to a dex save.
Oh, Big B is not very dexterous. Okay.
He's big, strong. That's it.
He's strong. He is big, strong. Little mage hand is dexterous. Okay. A 15. That's not bad.
For Big B.
It could be bad. Yeah, it's great for Big B. It's a 0, so
Big B's hand passes through the field.
Yeah.
Woo!
15 is the exact save for beat of force.
Oh, it is a DC 15. You're right. It's
I have no idea.
So Big B's hand enters into this beat of force as this material is starting to ignite even more and swell. And what is Big B's hand doing?
It uses grasping hand again, and
All right.
grabs Matar. Tries to.
All right, that is a 14.
Oh, I should have this. Plus 8. So an 18.
Big B.
Big B.
Do you also grab the explosive bag too?
Well,
with...
it's
on
attached to him,
attached.
so-
Oh, it's
yeah,
attached to
it's
him.
hard.
Okay.
So he is now enclosed in Big B's hand. Zera, you're up. And Finos, did you want to move closer to everybody?
Yeah, I will. So I'll use my. I think it's gonna take all my movement to get over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, the way I grab him by Big B's hand, his fingers are the hand is behind him, so you can see his face and parts of his body and stuff from Nero's direction. I didn't grab him the other way around, So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can still take pot shots at him if you
You
want.
get to see the whites of his eye. Zera, what are you doing?
Zera is panicking. But yeah, she's got no idea what to do. Except for get closer to her people. And
for your people.
Aw.
This is not how I thought this would go. This is actually better. This is more intense. I love it. This is definitely this crew's way of handling things.
Destroyed everything again.
Well, like, I hope it works, because I ain't got nothing else to throw at it. I'm at a fourth and fifth.
Started off with a bang and ends with one.
This explosion might be a little bit bigger than Ron Jenkins' little landmine, though.
Yeah.
Mithos, no.
You know, there's a difference when you emphasize certain words and how, you know, that changes and puckers the bolt hole. For instance, when we come into this, we're like, oh, we're all gonna die. But now that this bomb's going off, we're like, oh, we're all
gonna die. I'm putting a new emphasis on a new word.
Emphasis on the proper syllable.
Yeah, thank you.
So before she moves, she's gonna do Gust of Wind to try and push Matar and number one a bit further away from everyone.
He cannot be pushed because he's currently contained within the beat of force.
Would you push Servant 1 into Matar and have him be contained in the force field as well?
I could just take care of him on my way past. Or attempt to take care of him on my way past anyway. Yeah. I'll just guiding bolt this dude as I run past.
Okay. I'll allow you to get extra movement to get over by everybody.
Good thing my initiative was higher than Brilliant's.
Yeah, I've got 30 feet, so I should be able to get to there.
All right, guiding bolt on Servant 1.
Oh, come on, you stupid die. God. Oh my god. 13.
13 is actually enough for this one.
What?
Cool.
These servants don't have high AC. If you've noticed, they're also kind of just squishy.
Little bitches.
They're distractions.
It was just a way to add action economy to this fight, so it wasn't just everybody just beating on Matar the whole time.
Rolling fries and 31 damage. Yeah, little wussy.
Yeah, wussies, man. Almost got me down with one hit.
Yeah.
That's 15 radiant.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and call it.
Woo.
Nice.
Literally just as like reaction as she's running past him, the Palm Pilot comes out and shoots a guiding bolt at him.
And it dissipates and is gone. And now, and you see the explosion being contained inside this bead of force, but then you see
Uh-oh.
and it cracks open, and you all are sent flying back by just the force of this explosion. Nero, go ahead and with your held action, banishment.
He has to make 2 charisma saving throws.
The first one is a natural 20.
Oh, thank God it's a save.
And the second one is a nat 1.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. I swear to God.
Not 20, that one. Jesus
Hand to fucking God. Is a nat fucking 1.
Well, he fails. As we're all just blown back, Chip's just cradling Nero as Nero's just like holding his hammer as his eyes glowing, just like banishing him as we're getting banished, you know, like thanks, Chips.
You got this, Nero.
The radiant moonlit glow from the hammer shoots out and it envelops Matar, Genesis, and is gone. And the fire just kind of just sucks into this banishment, and you are still flying back, and you guys go out the window.
Oh, lordy.
Is it dark outside?
It is dark outside.
Wings.
Yeah, nah.
What's about?
Oh, fuck.
You now are falling from the 80th floor of Exelos Tower, which, by the way, all the walls they have just been blown off the top.
I immediately look around and I try to find Prilin.
All right, I need everybody first to make a dex save to kind of like orient yourselves after this explosion.
Okay.
Got it.
Fuck. All right.
Nice.
Logistics here. Do I need to roll any con saves, or did this already happen before I cast it, or what's going on?
This technically happened as you were casting it, so I'm gonna let it go through.
Okay.
This is fucking badass.
Badass. So 28 for my dex save.
All right, you are able to right yourself as you're falling.
25.
Okay, you're able to right yourself.
Dirty
Damn,
20.
Yes. Finos,
And 18?
you're able to right yourself.
Okay, I'm like the numbers keep getting smaller, so I'm getting worse.
Oh,
I'm less worried about Zero. We'll see.
12.
You're kind of like just spinning around, but you do have the option to shift your wild shape still.
Yeah. I bet.
That's why I was.
So,
That's why I was looking for Prilin.
So Zera, you turn into a bat. Nero, your wings of night shoot out.
I can
Chips-
fly!
wee.
Am I still holding on to Nero?
It's up to you.
Yeah, Nero,
want
if you want to make a strength check to hold up Chips.
I already rolled, waiting for you to ask me, but I'll roll again if you'd like.
Well, no, go ahead. Tell me your roll.
Wait, I'm holding on to Nero because I was holding him because I.
Yeah,
held
but
him
I gotta
back.
support our weight
He
with my
has
magic.
to support your weight.
And the reason I asked to re-roll if you want, because I was getting preemptive, is that's a nat 20, so I can easily re-roll it.
I'm going to allow it.
Because that's the second time I've rolled before I've said anything, so that's not really fair.
I've never flown before. This
So
is
you're able to
amazing.
support Chips. Finos, you see Prilin.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to kick out my wings, and depending on the direction, if they're above or below, dive into it, or try to slow down with the air to float up.
Prilin is falling fairly well. So they're easy to get to. So you
Falling
can
with style.
dive to Prilin.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
We're just
dive
accepting
over to
death.
Prilin and try to grab Prilin. And
All right, athletics.
I mean, this is not my thing, but I ain't got a choice. Also, a reason why I was not going after Chips, because it's like I can't hold that heavy man.
Big man.
An 18. I've got a 0, so that's a good roll for me.
You dive in, got Prilin, and you're gliding. You are all coasting. The next skyscraper over is about 50 feet away. You guys can fly and glide to there, and you safely land onto the other skyscraper. And as you see, the wreckage of the 80th floor just crumbling down to the streets below, crisis has been averted.
Nice.
And a minute passes. Matar does not come back. He is banished.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask Nero,
Well,
what did you just do?
Actually, I should say,
He's retconning himself.
Genesis doesn't come back. You see a charred something just land in the on the open 80th floor of the tower.
Can I shoot my crossbow in there? How far is it? 50 feet?
In range, I guess.
You're technically within range, but you'd have disadvantage because he's laying down.
Is he moving?
From where you're seeing, he could be, he could not be. You're pretty far away to be able to
50
tell
feet?
that. Well,
I have
it's
dark
also,
vision.
It's also on an incline because you glided down. So
okay.
Pythagorean theorem kind of thing. You just saw the body just.
Oh, from just the fall down. Okay.
Yeah.
Zera, you want to go check if he's dead? Fly back over there.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, she does that.
Thanks, Zera.
So Zera, as your little bat wings take you over to
Be careful, Zera.
the destroyed 80th floor, you see just the charred remains of Matar, completely devoid of any flesh. His augments are the only thing that remains.
Nice.
And the necklace is completely shattered and destroyed.
Does asking for a friend, does he have like a metal ear or a hand maybe? Asking for a friend.
He's got a metal leg. But from what you can tell, he is dead.
She's just gonna stop and sit, like stop flying and just sit next to the body as a bat for a good like half second and just breathe. Because yeah, that was a lot. And so is the tower still standing?
Yes.
Or is it full? Okay, so it's
still standing. It's just like the ground is kind of like cracked, and like the 80th floor.
So it's sort of like the 79th floor now ish. It's just sort of fallen a little, but not the whole thing.
It's pretty much like 79th and a half floor.
Yeah.
It's not really much of a real estate space up there. It's pretty
rubble.
fucked up.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit on the bit of rubble for a second and let out an almighty sigh. And a little bit of a thank you. And then fly back over and unbat and let them know that he doesn't look great. I don't. There was no movement.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Fa.
Nero, go ahead and make a con save for me.
It's a 7.
Okay. Good to know. You don't notice anything different. Everything seems fine. The rebel faction has been taken care of. And you can all head down from where you are to the first floor of this skyscraper. Before you descend, Nero then passes out.
Oh.
And he just, the wings just gone, and he just passes out, hits the ground unconscious.
So I will cast 3rd level.
Before you do that, can Zera just check if that is going to do anything? Or are you just going to like straight up go on hands on him?
You can check, yeah. That's fine.
Medicine or Arcana?
I just had to make sure. Go ahead and roll medicine.
I banished one die earlier today because it was just rolling 2s, And now the two that I picked are not giving me love. Oh my god. Medicine. Yeah, that's a 10.
From what you can tell, he's breathing, but he is not responsive.
So, are you gonna relay that to anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out cold, guys. He's breathing, but I don't know much else. I'm used to
So-
smaller bodies.
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit, 3rd level, all on Nero, obviously.
All right, 8d6 for Nero.
Prilin, do you mind doing 4d6?
Yeah.
Don't do those looks, who am I again? Don't do them!
46.
I got
I got 13.
19. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, 19.
No.
Wait, hang on.
So I went with a calculator.
Okay, yeah, 19.
Can I? I don't know what to do. Just check over Nero's body.
You could pray.
Was I healed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Nero kind of like groggily like starts moving, and you see his left eye open, which is his symbol that he uses for VO-Fa, and you see what appears to be like a full moon, but like it starts like moving through different formations of the moon until his like entire eye turns black, and like a trail, like a tear of blood runs down, and he lets out a sigh. That took more from me than I thought.
Are you
Bloody
okay?
hell! Scared the bejesus out of me. Are you good?
Praise Mom.
I feel alone.
Oh,
Zera jumps on you and hugs you.
He embraces her and looks at all of you guys before whispering, "She's gone."
oh.
Nero, where did you send him?
To whatever hell he spawned from.
Would that
What?
be the same place VO-Fa's from?
Would Nero know that?
You would know that he did not come from the lunar plane.
He is from somewhere else, not from VO-Fa's domain. But it seems that he took something of me with him.
Like you or like moon, like VO-Fa you?
I can feel her presence slowly waning now. It's as if our connection is being broken somehow.
Prilin, can you pray to Moon Mommy and to hope establish a link again?
I can try to pray to VO-Fa and see if I can get an answer. She's only ever really said 2 things to me, but I mean, I can make the attempt because I do feel a connection with her. I could try.
More than me.
Well, you know, but you believe in her now. I can try.
All right. Go ahead and give me a religion roll.
Cool.
Mine's +1 too.
You can add your
19.
proficiency to it now.
What's that? proficiency?
You can add your proficiency to it since you've established a connection with Viofa. You can add your proficiency bonus.
Okay, 23.
As you kneel next to Nero and you begin to pray to Viofa, what do you say?
Oh, God. Okay. Hey, Viofa, it's me, your new elfie friend, Prilin. Something's wrong. Nero can feel something's wrong. He feel something. I want to help. I just want to give him an answer that he's looking for. I just want to help. I want to help him.
You feel the light of the moon. Just a long sigh. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do.
Oh.
Nero's connection to me is fading, and he did it for the good of the world that I love so much.
Is from because of Genesis? Because of Genesis? What he did with Genesis, or there's no way to reconnect.
Genesis was about to be set free. When the necklace would break, he would descend upon this world. I believe Nero somehow knew that. And in this banishment, he sent Genesis back into his prison that Arca put him in so long ago. In effect, stopping his resurgence. If only for a time.
That's a lot. That's
doing so
rough.
He gave up a lot of his power. And unfortunately sacrificed our connection to do it.
Oh, fuck.
I can speak to Arca if there's any possibility to restore that, but knowing him, he would not want me to meddle any further. I'm already in a lot of trouble, and he may see this as penance.
If anything, if there's one last thing you can do, just give him a goodbye and see you later. He seems almost lost, like instantly lost without you, and then if there's a way I can help him, give me a message that I can give him.
Place your hands upon his head.
Okay. All right, Nero, okay. And just because it's so confusing, just spot.
Nero, you hear and feel Viofa's presence enter your mind once more. My darling Nero, what you did was for the good of the realm. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. And just know that I love you dearly. And if there's any way I can restore our connection, I will. Until then, walk always in the light of the moon.
Thank you.
Hearing this, Nero doesn't really acknowledge Viofa Instead, he just takes his hand and he puts it on like the side of Rillin's face and says, "Don't be sad. This is how it is meant to be. She has already crossed beyond. She is here." And then he looks around the group, and whether you choose to or not, as his eyes focus on Chips, believing in her and the goodness of the gods is what gives them strength, what gives us strength. And he looks like, rolls over and looks at the like empty hole in the wall. "I have done what I was meant to do." And then he looks over at Matar's like burnt body. "And repaid. Debt's long overdue. Besides, this is no time for sadness, but celebration." As he like sits up and then looks at Zera. "After all, I'm sure your grandparents are worried."
Probably right. We should probably check on bells.
Wait, was he in the tower when it blew up?
That's why I was making sure that it wasn't like crushed. It was just, you know, a little bit messy on the top.
I'm sure he had the camera feed, so I'm sure he saw what happened and he decided to get out.
I hope so.
Might have to dispose his body a second time.
So you guys descend down to ground level. Bellemere is there.
Before we do, Zera quietly looks up, and before she lets go of the hug, she looks up at Nero and whispers a sorry.
Oh.
He smiles at her and he goes, "It's been an odd 3 days, but I've already formed a new connection."
Aw. We're friends.
So you guys are at ground level. Bellemere is there, and he just like looks around at like all the destruction that had come down to ground level. And he's just like, so everything's okay? We've crisis averted?
I think we did it. Right,
Mithos is saved.
he's dead, right, Zera?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, we got it.
so we sorted it in a way.
Yeah.
Now I can step in as the rightful God Emperor of Mithos.
You know, Chips, you might do a pretty good job.
I don't know if that's a good idea. And that's where we're going to take a break. We'll be right back in just a little bit. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Please enjoy break time. We're coming back to the end of the campaign.
I gotta fix my contacts just in time to ruin them again.
Yeah, no, that was really fucking sad. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Americans, I'm going to do you a favor. Americans, stop.
Oh, yes, this is me. I'm Americans. Apparently she's going to teach me how to say this word.
You okay, ready? Woo.
Okay, woo.
St.
St.
Now, I know you want to say Shire.
I really do. I really want to say Shire.
Yeah, so, sure.
Okay, sure.
Now let's put it all together. Woo. St. Sure.
Worcestershire.
You're doing great. This is amazing.
Stop.
Do it a little bit faster.
Oh, okay, little faster.
Worcestershire.
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 Worcestershire. Fuck!
Have you ever felt like you've had no energy like this guy?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. You should try Rogue Energy.
What's Rogue Energy?
Well, Rogue Energy is a new supplement that gives you all the energy you need with all the great flavors and no calories and no sugar. And it's easy to make too. All you need is a 16-ounce glass of water, a scoop of your favorite flavor of Rogue Energy, and then the final step, shake it. Keep shaking. Ultra shake. Hyper shake. Shake it all the way! And now you can try it for yourself. Wow! Don't forget to use promo code Smoking Dragons at checkout for 10% off your order. Get your Rogue today.
Listen here, buds. Public service announcement for your friendly neighborhood Officer Rico. Now, you all know me. I'm all about donuts and Oreo balls. But what I'm here to talk to you about is a very important case. The Smoking Dragons need your assistance. For just $1 a month, you can have access to the most exclusive Patreon in the world. You will be able to hear such things as the Dragon's Lair podcast, exclusively only coming to Patreon. Nowhere else. Got some great stuff there. You want to hear dragon secrets? It's there. You want to hear personal life stuff from dragons sometimes? It's probably there. Do you want to go in deep with each of the dragons? Just takes $1 a month. And if I were Alyssa Milano, you'd definitely be giving $1 a month. Hell, you'd probably be giving more than $1 a month. But that's okay. The Smoking Dragons only need $1 a month. Sign up on Patreon today to get all the perks. Donate just $1 a month today to help save a dragon in need. Thank you, and good night, and God bless those Oreo balls.
Pokeball? Holy fuck!
Who there? Hello. You smell nice. Welcome to Crazy Joe's Apothecary. We got some of that wonderful Smoking Dragons content here for you. You smell like apples, much like the Smoking Dragons do. Right here, Smoking Dragons content. Let's pop that bad boy open. Oh, yeah, not that. Yes, you got the Smoking Dragons content here for you. You want to get over to Patreon? You got the Dragon Lair podcast. It's quite good. The dragons all smell nice. Now take it from Crazy Joe. I know, crazy good deal when I hear one. Only $1 a month, and you get to listen to that there podcast. Also, on the YouTube, they got all this, all their D&D content, all right there. So you should go subscribe. Very nice. I've subscribed. Crazy Joe subscribed. He leaves lots of comments, but they get deleted though. One day, Crazy Joe will leave a comment that'll stay. With that. Joe! You hear that? That's probably not. Anyways. Make sure, also when you subscribe on Twitch, you use your Prime sub. Because if you already have Amazon Prime, it's free to you anyways. And the Smoking Dragons get the full value. We like value over here.
That's a strong potion. I've been Crazy Joe, and I'm gonna find me that gray-skinned man. He smells like ladders. Smells like something I want to climb.
And we're back. It has been a week since the night that that will forever live in infamy on the continent of Mithos, as our 5 heroes saved the entire continent. And they've all been kind of up to their own things as they've been going on. Another celebration was had a couple days after the initial anniversary date, because they had to clean up the city area, clean all the rubble out, and get everybody filed back in to their homes, which surprisingly a lot of the city wasn't even really wrecked because the tower sat so high that explosion really only rocked the tower pretty much. So a lot of the collateral damage, just a couple streets had to be fixed. So well done, all of you, for that. You were all honored at the ceremony as the heroes of Mithos. And a new council was elected. And it is a more diverse council. It's not just a council of elves, stemming from all races that reside in Mithos. They even talked about perhaps getting an 8th council member that would represent the human population that may eventually migrate over to Mithos from other parts of the world. And this council is more set on an inclusive environment and helping those around the world of Arcadia with their technology, easing them into the technology, because the vastness of the technology that Mithos has would be a culture shock to a lot of other places. So the plan is they would eventually kind of divvy that out in time to then where everything could catch up with Mithos. So Mithos is considered a neutral state in this sense of any war efforts. So if any continents were to go to war with each other, Mithos would remain neutral. However, if there's like civil war within continents, they could help by stemming that and figuring out what's going on. So Zera, you were asked, based off of your work with tech and all that stuff, to become part of Mithos's new R&D department, in creating new technologies and studying older tech to try to make it better, evolve the tech. And so tell us about that, Zera.
She loves her tech. She loves creating more than anything else. And having the opportunity now to be able to explore outside of Mithos and soak up other technologies, even though they seem slightly backwards compared to ours or slightly lesser compared to ours at the outset. She's just so intrigued with how they have worked with this for so long. And it's also a little bit of just like an excuse to be able to travel. So she wants to sort of, she calls it focusing on the research aspect. And so she wants to sort of visit other continents, in their, not necessarily just the cities, but places around, and help them with their diversifying, and meet people and create things.
All right. Fantastic. And Finos has also decided to stick around Mithos for a little bit longer to kind of just weed out any other elements of things similar to him. So Finos, if you can delve more into that.
Yeah, so Finos has kind of decided, he's pretty sure, he's created here by this council, but who's to say that he was the only one? There may be other ones that are out there doing the council's bidding that either A, need to be eliminated, or B, freed, because show them that there is a choice. Also, make sure that there's, probably with Zera's help, any research that's been done to eliminate all of that, so that way this can never happen again.
Absolutely.
Rillen decided to continue on similar kind of work that they kind of had been doing with this group in order to be a mercenary for hire. And Rillen, if you could delve more into that.
All right. Yeah. So they pretty much made it like their goal for their life to be, like you said, a mercenary for hire, to steal back stolen goods. So since they were already so good at being stealthy and they were already so good at stealing, they wanted to do it, but for the better. So they go around Mithos and anywhere else where there's a necklace or something else that was important to someone that got stolen from them, to go back, steal it, and give it back to its original owner.
Chips decided that he would take care of any unfinished business that he had. If certain people needed, killing, he would do that. He would right any wrongs that would go about, and also there's a couple other things that he would do. Chips, why don't you go ahead and fill us in on that?
Yeah, so Chips, after going from the celebrations and whatnot for the week, he recalls a conversation that he had, the week prior, with the wife of his dear friend Ron Jenkins, and recalls what she said to him, that those words really haunted him because he held dear Ron Jenkins in his heart, and he recalled that she basically wasn't going to rest until he was dead, and that really hurt Chips. So Chips is, taking upon himself to basically perform a first orbital strike on her. Not really an orbital strike, that's just a figure of speech.
Phrase.
Yeah. But a first strike when the opportunity presents itself. And after he takes care of that, and then maybe pays a visit to Fink, because he does not like Fink.
Boy.
And then he's going to take his 250,000 Electrum and all the other wealth that he has accumulated from being the son of a wealthy merchant family, and start making smart investments in upcoming Mythosian corporations and businesses, and then to use that a wealth that he accumulates from those investments on top of the wealth that he has, start campaigning for a new Mythosian order, and to help go around the campaign and use the fame and already existing notoriety that he had already, that he had from before all this went down, and then on top of the fame that he basically saved Mithos and the whole world, for that matter. He's going to use that to campaign and hopefully gain some political capital and power to help prevent any nefarious rebel factions from spawning ever again.
So to clarify, the first strike against Sheila Jenkins is like sending her flowers, right?
Yeah, basically.
Just had to clarify that. Sending her flowers is a condolence, like, I'm sorry. And then with Fink, I'm sure Prilin would have stopped Chips from hurting Fink, and I don't think Chips was thinking about hurting Fink because he knows how Prilin feels about Fink, but at least to bury the hatchet, so to speak.
Rough him up a bit.
Oh, rough him up a bit. Okay.
Bury the hatchet in Fink.
In his back.
Bury the hatchet next to the crossbow bolt.
Basically take the fire shotgun. And Fink doesn't like cold, so
or he loves cold.
He
doesn't like
cold.
heat.
Oh no, he likes cold. He loves cold, but doesn't like hot. So the fire shotgun, he could shoot around Fink's feet and make him do a little dance. Get away from the fire. So
Make a little love.
Oh,
Sound tonight.
so he's just gonna fuck with Fink, like not hurt him too bad, but just fuck with him. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Oh yeah, the enemies to love.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And now to Nero. Nero's mission has always been to keep the will of Viofa alive, and the other gods in a continent, forsaking them for tech. So let's hear about what Nero is doing next. What's his next goal?
Despite his best efforts, Nero realizes, at least for now, and for who knows for how long, if maybe forever, that his strong connection with Viofa is now severed. And he had stayed in Mithos for a long time because, unlike a lot of people, he refused to get augmentations because the blessings of the gods were always enough. And now that, Mithos has been opened and that Viofa had made an appearance, he feels like, at least to some extent, he's accomplished what he wanted. But now he's worried about the rest of, the world, Arcadia, as he thinks about the diplomats and how they were not very prepared for everything that Mithos had to offer. And so inevitably Mithos is going to slowly seep out into Arcadia. And so he's going to make his way maybe to Cordova initially to try and, one, continue spreading the will and word of Viofa. So hopefully that the more people who believe in her, she can maintain her strength and hopefully stays benevolent. Don't let the power to go to your head, mommy. And more importantly, since he has been living essentially augment free in a world full of augments and tech, hopefully, since he's learned his ways around it, he can help the people of Arcadia learn to combat, circumvent, and adapt, especially if people like Armesia, if they end up getting their hands on it because a pirate decides to send to the, sell to the highest bidder or something. So that's, I guess, he's a wandering nomad / missionary now who just carries a big stick, a big hammer.
Well, those plans are getting underway for you. You've yet to leave Mithos. It's just all in preparation at this point. and you all have been taking care of your own business and all that stuff. Nero, you then see off in the distance a black bird flying towards you, and it is a raven, and it just perches up next to you, and there's a note attached to its leg.
Are ravens native to
No.
Mithos? Would I know what a raven is?
It's a black bird.
Okay, yeah, just be like, huh. And Nero grabs the note.
And you open it to whoever it may concern, hopefully Nero. Because I don't know what this information will, if this information will be passed on correctly with chips. But Nero, you seem like the most level-headed one. Anyways, I'm rambling, and this paper is only so long. Thank you for everything that you all have done in service to our mission and the good of the world. I hope this finds you well, and I hope you all aren't dead. And if you are not dead, go to the opening of the wall within a week of when we last saw each other. There will be someone waiting for you.
Was that addressed to me or everybody?
Addressed to all of you.
Okay.
But just Nero is the one to receive it and pass on the information.
Nero gathers the team.
Nero would obviously Avengers Assemble, Transformers roll out.
So you all meet in Zuros.
Autobots,
Curious on who this person would be that you're meeting, and as you get to Zuros, they've now established kind of like a minor like dock for ships to dock at. They built something just kind of like haphazardly. It's like it can fit 3 ships currently. Their plan is to expand and possibly clear away the wall more to open it up more. And you sit there and you wait, and I give you guys this opportunity to RP amongst yourselves, as I will be right back.
Oh, okay.
Nero, did they say what time they're gonna be here?
They didn't specify a time. They simply said in a week after they had departed.
Has it only been a week? I feel like it's been longer than that. Oh, God.
Well, perhaps you should be more on top of it. Chips has already been campaigning to half of the continent here.
I know, I keep receiving flyers. There's too much junk mail, Chips. Tone it down a bit.
You know we're all gonna vote for you. Come on, you don't gotta send us anything. That's such a just send it to the rest of the continent. It's okay. We got you. We got you. You know we're gonna vote for you. No.
Anybody up for some Enigma?
No. Oh gosh. No, I don't think so.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
I'll take some.
I'm not hungry, thanks.
I'm sure they deliver.
Yeah. You guys can enjoy your sushi. I'm sure there's some new fish, some new sushis now that the wall's down. But I still don't trust it, you know? I feel like my stomach still hurts from the last sushi roll that I had. Anyone else?
That could be appendicitis. I'd want to get that checked.
I'll be fine. Maybe.
I'm willing to take that risk again.
Of course you are, Chips. Of course you are. I noticed, though, Chips, I went home the other day. Seems like there were some burn marks around Fink's fridge. You're not trying to kill him again, are you?
No, that's not me.
No? Okay. Oh, shit. Someone got in. I guess I gotta change those locks.
It probably was your neighbor you terrorized and persuaded to buy his fridge from him. He may have broken in and, wanted to sabotage your fridge because he felt distraught that you took his prized possession.
His fridge. That makes sense, I guess. Okay.
I mean, it was a Mythosian Deluxo. Or Exolosian, whatever it was.
I don't know. Fink would know better than I did. I just, cold.
So Finos, I have a spot on my ticket. If you want to join me,
I'll have to think about that. I'm not sure I'll have the time right now.
Nero's gonna lean over to Finos after Chip says this and says,
I don't know what your plans are, but perhaps a cabinet or a brief council role might be appropriate. You seem to be the most level-headed and tactical of us. I just want you to imagine a Mithos solely under Chip's reign with no guidance. Just consider it.
and then he's gonna sit back up and just look outside the wall.
Brilin's gonna. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna go
If
to Zera
that was-
anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nero, did Miss Fair get the little package that I sent her? I sent a bit of Electrum. I felt a bit bad for taking the things.
You
So.
see Nero blush a little bit, and he goes,
Whatever makes you think I would know about Miss Fair.
Well,
Come
I
on,
mean,
buddy.
I heard she had a bigger package delivered, Nero, and I wink.
I did hear walking around town the other day that some moon hippie has been by a lot to fair drinks. How's that going?
all right.
Please do.
Nero's just going to continue blushing and kind of redirect and just say,
Well, say, Zaza, were you able to ever figure out what happened to your grandparents' tech? Was it able to be recovered, secured, and, well, utilized properly?
Ooh. I didn't think about that. Yeah, no, as like if she would be stepping into R&D and that, then yeah, she would. That would have been one of the first sort of things that she wraps up, I guess. Yeah, so she just sort of nods. She's like, yeah, that should be all taken care of. I gave Ma and Pa a bit of a retirement fund, so they're off hopping around Mythos somewhere.
Aw.
One day
That'd
they
be-
might get brave enough and catch a boat. But who knows? They're old folks.
You never got a chance to tell us about your parents. What happened to them?
Oh wow. They've been gone for a lot of years now. They just died when I was young.
Well, that's sad.
It was an
My
accident.
condolences. What happened?
Well, I don't know. I was only like 3 or 4. Mum and Pa just said it was an accident. I don't
It is a
think
dangerous
anything
line of work.
terribly bad happened.
You know what, Chips? I was just thinking the other day whenever I was at home unpacking, and I like reach into my pack and I pull out this bright electric blue bottle of potion from Crazy Joe. Say, well, we never tried these out. Are you feeling adventurous?
I was saving this for a celebration, or a special occasion, to consume the holy fuck or whatever it's called that Crazy Joe said this potion was. I'm saving it for a special occasion, so maybe we could have a toast, maybe some other time.
When you
On
win
the
that
horizon,
election.
Yeah.
You all see
God.
a ship with at the prow a jade dragon comes
Hello?
sailing into port.
Oh God.
With sails that depict a jade dragon. It makes port, docks, and down from the gangplank, you see a man walk onto the dock, sporting a pipe and a green eye patch. Mithos is open.
Yep.
It's like them diplomats said. Ye must be the 5 that I be searching for.
Hello.
Pleasure to make you acquaintance. I be Captain Green Eye.
G'day.
I'm Prilin.
What happened to your eye?
Is that really important right now?
Well, it's green, so hopefully you don't have gangrene in your eye and you lost it.
The eye patch is green. Never mind.
Okay.
So, ye be the heroes of Mithos, then.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yes, we are. I will gladly accept that title.
Of course you would, Chips.
He blows pipe smoke in your face. Well, I be having a job for ye, if you be willing to consider.
How much you paying?
Oh, I not be paying, but the treasure we seek, greater than gold it is.
So Electrum?
Greater than that.
What? We just had a really long couple days, and then we got this short period of rest this week. What does this entail exactly?
The fate of the world as we know it.
Oh, the world.
Again.
I'm sorry?
Finos and Nero both just said again.
Again.
Oh.
Again.
Yes. I know not what you did, so I don't know what made you the heroes of Mithos. I just know that that's what you are called. Correspondence is very little between a humble pirate crew and the technical marvel that is Mithos.
Just out of curiosity, if you're a pirate, who's your first mate?
My first mate is Bigudiku.
That's one hell of a name.
We know not what his real name is. That's just what he insists on us calling him.
You must have a big member.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Did you say?
And what is it exactly that you want us to do? Save the world's a little cryptic.
Yeah.
The last time we accepted an ambiguous job, it kind of went a lot of directions.
A lot of directions is what we need.
Is there going to be ladders?
There's so many
Maybe.
ladders on a ship.
I'm out. I was just kidding.
That's it. No thanks.
None
Whenever
of
he-
us are going in the crow's nest.
Yeah, whatever he says, maybe Finos literally like takes a step back and sits down on like the nearest bench, like, oh shit. I compose myself.
However, if you were to come with me, you'd have to be acting in a little bit of piracy.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah. Are you okay with unconventional means of getting things done?
Whatever way needs be done, it shall be done.
Okay. How much? If you're, as long as you're paying, and how long is this job lasting? Because I have some campaigning to do.
Hard to say. On the seas, it could be a while. We be sailing distant to the south. Need to make a stop in Althea for some supplies.
I've never
Then-
been on a ship before.
Then we be taking a more drastic course. In fact, some tech here may be able to help us.
What tech you looking to acquire?
To make our ship not sea-bound, if you catch my drift.
So you want an amphibious pirate ship?
I'm more of the persuasion of the avian quality.
Oh, well, holy shit.
We will need
Oh.
it to get to Solaris.
That sounds like a cool tech junkie type thing. You want to make a ship fly, Zera?
Zera's just already calculating shit.
They told me you were the smart one. Could ye make me ship airborne like a dragon?
That'd be pretty cool.
You know what? I never say no to a challenge. Well, maybe.
So then we have an accord.
Put her there.
Zera's gonna elbow Nero and just be like, What are you thinking, bud? You trust this guy?
I'm thinking I don't like pirates. Especially, what was it? Sewer rat. That's how you got in, right?
The water filtration plant was a very easy way to get in.
I don't blame you.
How did you get in exactly?
Through the pipes.
That's what she said.
Ha-ha! So you're ready to sail with a pirate crew, knowing not how our journey may fare.
Nero's gonna look down at Zera and say,
Are you in?
I mean, if you are, buddy.
and then he's gonna look up and say,
All right, sewer rat. I'm in. But only for her and them. Not for you.
Ha-ha! Splendid. We shall cast off in a week's time. Until then, get your affairs in order. And prepare that fanciful tech. Ha-ha! The Jade Dragon shall fly! And that is where we end Legend of Arcadia, episode Mithos. thank you all for this wonderful experience. This has been better than I could have imagined. It's amazing. Just everybody here. It's, oh my gosh. Words can't even describe how amazing this has been. To take people who haven't played with each other, I mean, save two, but this entire group of people who have never played in a game together with me as the DM, and the fact it just went ways that it did and influenced this greater narrative so much is mind-blowing. How there's only a few words to really be able to describe it. I mean, who am I again in the Discord chat? Explosive, yes, is definitely one of those words. I would also say magical, and I'm sorry that this has to, be the end of this, but who knows? Maybe in the future we may see these characters again. And if we don't, then that's okay too, because we had this. And before we go, I'd like to extend to my players some closing statements, if you'd like, just to kind of, just any thoughts you may have. And we'll start with the wonderful McRoro, who played Prilin.
Hi, that's me. That's a lot of pressure. I just want to thank Nova for inviting me and letting me join you guys in this wonderful adventure. And then everyone else as well for just like the automatic connection that we had from like session 0, where we all just kind of clicked, and like how our backstories and our role playing and how like we didn't really ever like talk over each other or try to have like the main moment and the best character. Like we all just kind of like gave each other times and chances to speak and play and role play and everything. And that helped me with like a lot of my anxiety, and it helped me like with my like personality, being able to talk and be myself without like the fear of like, oh, these people are gonna think I'm weird. And just for it was like 2 months of just great Tuesday nights, and just thank you guys. And thank you for all the people watching, because if you didn't watch it, then, it wouldn't have happened.
And let's now move over to the amazing 97, who played Finos.
I have a toddler. Okay. Let me get her back in bed real quick, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Finos Bawest, everybody.
Finos Bawest.
I didn't know Finos had a toddler.
It was a productive week.
The council did it.
He adopted a child.
Okay. Ready? We're
Yes.
ready. Okay. Go. So, yeah, I just want to thank the community and also everybody here. Like, I say Nova first just because you put it together, but I would say like literally like is it like how you said like we hadn't played together. It wasn't just that. Like, I've never had a spoken conversation with any of these people except Fohammer, possibly during community nights, and possibly like Who Am I Again a few times, but maybe I'm not even 100% sure on that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
like so never even talked to some of these people, and it just kicked off so smooth. It was something special. That's the main thing that I just want to say. And I'm going to cry if I keep talking, so I'm just go ahead and stop.
Same.
And now we move to the wonderful Halaura, who played Zera.
Yeah, pretty much just echoing the same thing as you guys. The way that this fell together and came together has, oh god damn it, has been really amazing, and I've never experienced amazing people like you guys before. And to be able to just come into the group and feel so at home and feel like you guys are friends already within like hours of knowing you has been so freaking cool, and I'm so happy to still have that in my life continuing forward. So yeah, it's just been like you said, a magical ride, and in the beginning I was so not going to be a part of it. I was freaking out, I was almost vomiting, and I'm like, no, it's okay, they're so cool, they can, go on without me, and I'll just watch them and I'll fangirl about them. But to be a part of it has been indescribably cool. And I love you all.
I love you too.
Love you.
And we move to the incomparable Foehammer, who played Chips Dubbo. I had to say his full name because that's how Chips addresses everybody else.
I have to say thanks, Nova, for inviting me to play. I never played D&D before this, so thanks for all the teaching moments, all of you. And it was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it immensely. And now I have a D&D addiction.
Welcome.
So I have to go to rehab now. Thanks.
Rehab is just playing more D&D.
Thanks for enabling me. And then I love playing with you guys. You guys are amazing. It couldn't have been a better group. It was so much fun, and allowing Chips to go on crazy hijinks. Sorry, Chips Dubbo. And it was just a lot of fun, and can't wait to see what else we're up to in the future. It's been awesome. I couldn't ask for a better experience.
And last but certainly not least, our lore master, who played Nero, the once cleric.
Yeah. So first off, I got to apologize to Nova, and then for all the things I'm gonna say. And that's because first and foremost, like everybody else, I have to thank Nova, one, for putting all this together, and more importantly, for being so accommodating with how I'm sure we altered a lot of, his lore and ideas, that affect larger Terra, but on a personal note, I don't know how many people seen this besides a interview from long ago, is I honestly probably wouldn't be in this position or as comfortable with doing D&D. I've been out of it for a long time, and watching GEO, watching all of the one shots and everything else just really got me back into D&D, and more importantly, the style, patience, and rule of cool nature of Nova is what inspired me to start my own campaign, start DMing. And so, whether it be my campaign, what I'm doing and where I am now and how much I want to be part of the Dragons community, that wouldn't be a possibility without Nova and just who he is. So first off, thank you to him. I wouldn't have my crippling D&D addiction though without him as well. So I expect, financial compensation for all of the money I've spent. And then, but also in that, that same vein, making it so people who are playing D&D for the first time feel welcome and natural. Like there's nothing, scarier for a first time player being like, oh, I'm going to mess it up, and having such accommodating players, and more importantly, a DM who's willing to communicate. I mean, Foe, you may not realize this, but think about your planning from session 1, go back and watch it, no offense, and just like your action economy and everything else in session 10. You're a natural, everything's perfect, and I love to see stuff like that. And
Thank you.
I love you guys. I love
you too.
The time we've had, the memories we've created and cultivated, and I'm kind of selfish to say, but I'm excited to see hopefully what else the dragons, can bring to our community in general, and hopefully stuff like this can keep happening, whether it be with some of these people or others, because trademark pending, most wholesome community on the internet.
It's true.
So thank you.
Thank you all for that. I leave it up to the community if they want to see more from these characters. If what I've heard already from a lot of you, that how much you love these characters and how much you want to see them again, feel free to spam me messages, threaten me to
Threaten you
more.
violence.
Dragons.
Do
I
it.
want to see
Do
other
it.
members of the community. I want to see other drakes.
Other members of the community will also be a part of this, and I can't exactly announce the next group yet because it's not 100%. It's not 100% put together, but there will be another group, much like this one, with including people who may have not played D&D before, who are afraid to start, and use this as a factor that it can work, even if there's like barely anything there. It's what you bring to the story. And as you've seen, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. I mean, let's talk about divine intervention, that completely derails everything that I had, and I just rolled with it because it makes the story interesting. If you have a DM that's like, no, that's not supposed to happen, it ruins it, and it discourages people from wanting to do more. This is what I want from my players. When it comes to collaborative storytelling, this is the what's the phrase? The standard, and like what I would view as a perfectly normal and wholesome D&D game. This is what a D&D game should look like. And if everybody was to play D&D like this, not like obviously like not like move for move, but you know what I mean, like if everybody treated each other with this amount of respect in a D&D game, and that also means the DM giving respect to the players, that is how it should go. That's how it should always go. So take this as a message out there. DMs, players, treat each other with respect, and you'll have a great game. Most of all, have fun. And until then, we've been to Smoking Dragons, and there are 20 sides to every story. So come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. We love you. Stay safe. Stay tuned for the raid.
Raid.
And
Raid.
we'll see what happens next.
Raid. Bye. Raid.
This thing on? This thing on? Freaking technical difficulties. Just in. Here we are. Whoa, hey, what's going on? It's me, Nova.
I have a very special announcement. So you just watched the end of Legend of Arcadia episode Mithos. You watched the finale. I hope you liked it, because we had a lot of fun times making it. But let me tell you something. It's not over. There's one more thing. Join us on September 9th, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. PST live. This group will be back together for one more night for the epilogue of Legend of Arcadia episode Mithos, titled The Funeral of Ron Jenkins. Make sure you don't miss it. It's gonna be a good one. So now, for reals, stay tuned for the raid. Have a good night. We love you. And again, there's 20 sides to every story. Come be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye. See you later.